Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Mika Tania, and we are back with another video. Long time no see. It is Vlogmas Day 10. So there's no need to look for previous vlogs because we're starting here. Better late than never, okay? So as you guys can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I'm going to be talking about working two jobs in my 20s and what that's like and things of that nature. If you are someone that's looking for a second income, I am going to be talking about what I do and just my experience and how I'm feeling. I didn't really write a script for this. I'm just going to be being candid and talk about how it's been going lately because it's been a rough 2 months. Yeah, let's jump right into it, okay? Okay, so let's just jump right into it. This might be a slight mukbang because your girl just came back from the gym and I need my protein. Did you know you only have 30 minutes? Yes, 30 minutes. So gotta get my protein in. And I kind of messed my bowl up, but this is what I'm eating. I'm eating a shrimp chipotle bowl, and then I have my protein shake here. So yeah, I'm gonna try to not talk and eat at the same time, but okay, so let's hop right into it. Okay, so I am working two jobs. One of my jobs, I work in higher education. And if you follow me on social media, which I'm pretty sure most of you don't, because you probably don't know who the hell I am, but if you follow me on social media and you watch my stories, you will kind of know where I work as far as working in higher education. That could be a teacher, that could be admissions, that could be anything of the sort. But I work in higher education as my main job. My second job is Amazon. Okay. Yeah, I work at Amazon part-time, quote unquote part-time. And I'm going to explain why it's quote unquote, okay? But yeah, so I work in higher education for my main job, and it's one of those things where I don't really talk about or I don't really tell people where. It's like if you catch it, then you catch it. If you don't, you don't. I'm not going to really talk about what school I work at. I'm going to keep that one to myself, but if you know, whatever. So pretty much your girl has had a crazy year. I started 2024 with limited income and with limited, like, not the best stable job starting out. And then I'm ending the year with two jobs. Um, I am working two jobs because I am currently trying to survive, but also your girl is saving up for a big purchase, which I'm also not going to say what that purchase is yet because I want to keep that to myself, and I want to make sure that things, go as they should, and I don't need nobody, you know, messing up my blessing or, whatever. So I work at Amazon and I basically work at a delivery station. And if you worked at Amazon before or you currently work there, or maybe you don't, then, I basically work at the building where the Amazon trucks and the Prime trucks basically come and pick up the packages and come and deliver the stuff to your door. So that's where I work. I don't work in the fulfillment center, which thank God, because I've done that before and it fucking sucks, to be honest. So, I've been doing that for about a month. I've been working Amazon, obviously, along with my main job for about almost 2 months now. It's been a month and a half. I started at the end of October, and it is currently early December. So I'm surprised I made it this long because in the past, like, don't get me wrong, it's not that I can't do it, it's just I don't like to do it, and I never really make it past 2 months, and we're coming up on that 2 month mark. If I'm being honest with you guys, I'm absolutely fucking tired. I'm exhausted. I try not to complain because, like I said, I started the year with almost like little income with no real stable job, and I'm ending the year with 2. So I'm extremely blessed. I'm doing what I have to do to not only survive and like take care of my responsibilities and do things for myself. I need extra money. I like spending money. I like buying clothes. I like, you know, investing into things and things of that nature. So I was like, you know what? I need to pick up another job because one, income is just not cutting it right now. The way the economy is and the way the world is, it's not necessarily possible to just have or live off of one income unless you have a really great job that's paying you 6 figures or whatever the case is. I did go to college and I actually work at the school that I went to. So if you know me and you know what school I went to, then that kind of gives it away. But if you don't, like whatever. What else? Yeah, y'all, I'm tired and I'm exhausted. I have like a rotating schedule. So with the Amazon job, I'm actually flex. So I don't have like a set schedule where I come in, you know, the same days every week. They basically throw out a pool of shifts and I pick up shifts as they, you know, as they post them. And I pretty much pick up shifts that work best with my schedule. For the most part, since I have a day job, which is in higher education, and that schedule is the same, and it's my main job, and I like that job, I basically make my Amazon schedule around that. So like if I have meetings at my main job in the morning, or if we have like something on our calendar and we have something going on, then I try to make it to where I don't either work that night at Amazon, or if I do have to work or if I do already have a shift scheduled, then I try to come in way before then or whatever the case is. But the shift starts at like 1:20 in the morning, and the shift it can be 10 hours, but they have like 7-hour shifts, 5-hour shifts, 2-hour shifts, or whatever. And for me, what works for me is to do like 1:20 to like 9 in the morning. If I do that, I've already spoke to my boss, and we worked out like a little schedule where he gives me the okay for me to come in to work 1 to 2 days out of the week, an hour and a half late or an hour late. If I have to come in 2 or 3 times late, then at that point I would have to use or like take off and use some of my sick hours or sick time, whatever the case is. So he's really cool for that. But I did tell him, like, you know, this is temporary. I pretty much have to work a second job because I'm like, you guys are not really paying me enough. Like, I like the job, but yeah, when you work in higher education, things change a lot. You're pretty much, if you're like on a salary or you're getting paid semi-monthly, you're doing a lot of different things. And I don't know how other schools do it. I don't know how other like higher education jobs, but for me, I just don't get paid enough to work just here. Like I have goals. I'm trying to save up for things, and this is just not cutting it for me. So yeah. So basically, I get no sleep. I get some sleep some days, but like I have a rotating schedule. And if you guys have watched any of my previous videos, then you would know that your girl is a gym rat. I am a certified personal trainer. I would like to discuss what's been going on with that and how that went, because I did let you guys know that I got my certification back in February. And yeah, so I'm not gonna, but anyways, but yeah, I have a lot of things that I'm working towards, and working 2 jobs, I'm not gonna lie, it's extremely hard. I feel like it's not talked about enough. I feel like a lot of the times people are just like, oh, it's just what it is, and you just have to be strong, and you can't complain, and you can't, say how you feel. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna be very candid. Like, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm tired. I don't like it. I don't like working this hard, at least not with something that I don't see myself doing for a long time. Like, I get agitated because I'm doing the same thing at Amazon. The good thing though about working at the delivery station and being flex is, for one, I'm like, okay, it's not too bad if I get to pick my own schedule. But also, this is the first time working for Amazon where they actually rotated us into different functions, so that you're not necessarily doing the same function every single time you come in, which is annoying. Let me take a bite of my food before it gets cold. But your girl is working about 75 to 80 hours a week. I work around like 37.5 to 40 hours with my main job, and then at Amazon I have to work a minimum of 30 hours a week. If I work anything less than 30 hours, I get a point, because I am on a point system, because technically I am not full-time or whatever. I know I'm not full-time. So because technically I'm seasonal, you know, they put us on a point system or whatever. So it's not like the ones, like the people who actually work at Amazon full-time or whatever. So say I work less than 30 hours that week, I don't make my 30 hours, that's a point. I learned the second week of my employment there that if you drop a shift too late, that's 2 points that they give you. Now they only give you like 8 points depending on where you're at or whatever. That's 2 points. If you are absent or whatever, that's 2 points or whatever. And basically your girl has already racked up a bunch of points, and I literally show up all the time. So I was able to get one of those points fixed, because my first week I was under 30 hours by 10 minutes, and that's because our learning ambassadors would tell us to either clock in early or clock in late or whatever. So I was like, y'all need to fix that. I'm like, that's not our fault. Our ambassadors told us when to clock in and clock out. So yeah. What else? Yeah, that's really it with the Amazon thing. I know a lot of people don't like working for Amazon. I know there's a lot of like mixed reviews working for Amazon. Me personally, this being my second time working for Amazon, or not second, third time working for Amazon, is that like, it's literally just a job. It's literally, you know, something quick to get you a few checks. Don't get me wrong, they definitely have their ways, and I do feel like they could do better with management, how they talk to people. Yeah, they need to work, but it's really just a job. I show up, I do my job, and leave. I don't really put my feelings into it. It's a warehouse, so of course it's going to suck a little bit. Sorry guys, if you apply to Amazon and you thought that you weren't going to work, you are sadly mistaken. You got to think about it. Amazon is a really big company, and they are literally delivering our packages super quick. Or they, you know, because I love ordering for Amazon, but working for them, I don't know. But they literally are one of the top, you know, companies in the world. So of course, if you're working for them and people are ordering things on a daily, then things have to be right. So I definitely understand why, from like an entrepreneur mindset, and from that standpoint, I get it or whatever. And people go into it thinking that it's just gonna be sweet and they don't have to work. Like, no, you gotta put the work. I'm not saying kill yourself, because me personally, like, I naturally just work hard, but also like, there's been a few times where I'm like, oh, I'm working a little too hard. Like, I'm just going to do the bare minimum. I'm going to do what is needed, and I'm going to leave. Like, I'm not going to kill myself for a job. But yeah, your girl is tired. There's been plenty of nights so far where I have cried. I have been frustrated. I was crying to my best friend the other day, and I was like, yo, I'm tired. I don't want to do this no more. And then after I cry tears and let it out, then I'm like, I wipe my tears, I suck it up, and then we just keep pushing, because that's what we got to do. We got bills to pay. We got things to pay for. There's a certain lifestyle that I aspire to live one day, sooner or later. And this is like the stepping stone for that. This is just by, you know, it's just to a means end for the moment. If you are like me, you're going through the same thing and you just don't really hear no one talk about it, like, please put your experience down in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's chat about it more. And I just want y'all to know that I'm here with y'all. It is day 10, like I said, of Vlogmas. I do plan to upload all the way up until the 25th. I do miss creating content. I just miss creating content, and I miss uploading and things like that. It's just been a rough few months. I know you guys don't care about that. That's fine. But yeah, I have a lot of good things in store for you guys. There's going to be a couple of series that I'm starting. As you guys know, or maybe you don't know, that for my channel, I post a lot of fitness content. My channel is really kind of like, I don't really have a niche yet, and I don't think that I want to be put in a, you know, exact niche. But I'm basically just gonna be posting, you know, my glow up journey, my fitness journey, my fashion, whatever, and just pretty much whatever else I feel like sharing with you guys. We are heading into a new year, and I don't want to wait until 2025 to like start getting the crack on things and starting things. So yeah, we're gonna start now, and we're gonna upload more. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about what that was like and what my experience was and where at work. And if I'm not alone, let me know in the comments. Or if you have questions about Amazon, or like what it's like working in higher education, please drop your comments, or please drop your questions in the comments, and I will respond to you, okay? Yeah. It's the beginning of, I don't want to say something new, but like something new. But yeah, it was nice chatting with you guys. I think this is a nice start to Vlogmas, even though your girl is 10 or 9 days late. But like I said, that's okay. We're here. Better late than never. I'm here and I'm stamping it, okay? Okay. You guys have a nice night, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay, bye.